I'm going to show some of the new scan and search features in SdrGlut. The first improvement is you can now do a search. So if I go up here to the broadcast band and do a search, okay, I'll set the search cutoff to 70, which will catch 5 stations or something like that, and I hit search, and it toggles into stop search, and so it's searching as long as it says stop search. And on the AM band you only have to search a very short time and you stop search, and then once you stop search, then you can do a scan. Now that's an improvement. You used to have to save it, but now you can just do a direct scan. And so I'll turn on the audio and tell it to do a scan. And so it's scanning the stations that it found, and it's pausing on each one for 3 seconds if there's something there. And in this case, there's always something there. And so that's kind of nice. You can put the stations you'd like in here and just have it scan through the stations you like. And so that's kind of a nice feature. Now I can stop the scan and mute it. And now that you've done the scan and have the information in there, you can then just write it. And so it'll write into this batch file. And so there are the AM stations that it found. And now what you can do is you can go here, and I can set the frequency, and then I can do a Cnrl-f to step through the stations. So I Cnrl-f, 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 Cnrl-f until I hit the bottom, and then I do Cnrl-b, 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 Cnrl-b to go back. And that's very handy because you can then, if you don't like a station, you can just go here in the list and delete it. Oops. And so now that station's gone, and that's a very handy feature. And now if we go down here to I've saved some police frequencies and ambulances and things like that. And so we'll unmute here and then send the first frequency, and there, and now I'll send the whole batch of them. So that sent the whole batch, and then now I can tell it to scan those frequencies. And so it's now scanning those frequencies 10 times a second. And in this case, okay, so let's stop scanning for a moment. And it works a lot better if I set the bandwidth larger here. So I'll set the bandwidth up to 10 megahertz. And then I'll unmute, set the scan in progress again. And so now it'll automatically scan all the active stations. Okay. And so it's kind of nice because now you can have it automatically scan them, or you can go down here and scan them one at a time with the Cnrl-f, Cnrl-b functions. And that's a quick review of the new features that it has for scanning and searching.